I'm Xavier, and welcome to the Fabled Haven Defense. Fabled Haven Defense. Here's the plan for this mission. I brought all my soldiers of the highest possible rank, so it shouldn't be that difficult. The reason being that I don't have any trial by fire soldiers. Otherwise, I would have brought all my soldiers of the lowest rank in a trial by fire officer. Not soldiers, officer, to give all the soldiers promotions. The only thing I bought in the barracks was, at long last, a reinforced frame for Johnny 5. Look at this guy. He's got 7 ablative, 15 HP, and 2 armor. What? I guess that's going to make him a hell of a lot cooler. I also bought him the Helix rail cannon, but otherwise I didn't spend anything in the... I used to start these episodes, like, talking about the stupid mission for 10 minutes, but I really like starting them with the drop-in flyby, so I've just been kind of, like, skirting past that thing. And then once I get to the mission, saying what I do, which isn't usually that much. I just buy like 1 or 2 things and I'm done. In any event, Mr. K, get over here, see if this person's a rebel or a faceless. And they're not a faceless. My plan is get on the roof, overwatch, and that's about it. Or, you know what, maybe I'll just spread out in every single direction. Lucas, do you want to go someplace? I also gave Lucas one of the spare Sten guns, and I gave him an advanced scope. Couple that with steady hands and center mass, and he's going to be a pretty formidable force, to be honest. For now, we'll move him up there, though. Johnny 5, get down there. Oh, that's a fate. Do you guys feel that? Did you feel that lag? Hello, faceless. Johnny 5 has revealed you. Yes. This is actually great. Hopefully, I can use myself to shoot this guy. I'm right here. Yep, there we go. Faceless, 92%. Go for it, me. A boom. Look at that. Look at that. I love this snow.
Did you see that one?
What? The combat music just started, and it stopped before I even heard it. Like, it was that fast. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, well, that happens. So we're in the new Arctic right now. I think we only have like 8 or 7... no, actually, I guess we had 8, and we just killed one, so we have 7 VIPs here. I gotta kind of move forward and find them. I see one here, one there. I'm in the back left of the map, so that's good to know. There's probably not too many here. I'm familiar sort of this is a bridge and a lot of stuff over there, so let's just dash maybe Yuri up top to do like a rocket if we need to from any direction. And Josh Ross is probably our fastest character here. Speaking of Josh Ross, I have a +3 speed PCS. I really should give it to him if I can remember to do that after this. But yeah, otherwise we're looking good. Matt, Overwatch, and Overwatch, and... who is this? Vitaly Denisov? Alright, you can get up there to the evac. Great. And of course oh, Zawadi's here. I didn't realize that. Well, it's steady with Zawadi. Right, he was the Haven advisor I put in because I saw this mission coming beforehand. Well, I'm hoping to finally stay ahead of the game on these. Like, let's just kill all the guys. No problem. Great, they're dropping right on top of Josh Ross. That means probably 2 of them oh, they're dropping on the roof of all things. Huh. I'd like to stay ahead, though, for like 3 full turns, and then actually not be, like, running for the evac while guys are dropping on top of me at the end, like has usually been the case when I play these missions. Ooh, Lucas. Swinging ahead for 4. Fantastic. Matt. Bam, he's down. All right, next time, or next... oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. I thought I was going to get a shot, but for whatever reason, it delayed until he got all the way back there. Unfortunately, 73% miss with grace there.
Fire's getting worse here.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the fire. Alright, guys, it's time to go play with the new Helix rail cannon. Actually, yes, it is. Yes, it is.
The open spaces, the fresh air.
Yes. Yes, the open spaces, the fresh air. 91%. Johnny 5! Oh.
Doesn't seem all that difficult to me.
Of course it doesn't. I just gave you like a $3,000 weapon. Like, literally. Like, if it were difficult after giving you that weapon, I would be mighty shocked. How do we kill this? Is that an M2 no, they just have lots of HP now, I think. How do I kill that stun lancer, though, with as minimal actions as possible? Josh Ross can obviously do it, but he's also the best person to go out and save VIPs. We also have the fabled Iron Curtain now, which is going to be really interesting for him. I thought I gave him an advanced... Yeah, I gave him an expanded mag and a double autoloader, so we can actually use that Iron Curtain. That just seems so strange to me. You know what I'll probably do here with Josh Ross? Let's get right up next to this guy. We'll flank him. We'll move out to the side here where we can spot like a little bit of the... Oh, that's the end of the map. Interesting. All right, well, in that case, we know then that there's only 1 rebel here, 1 inside there, and all the rest have to be up in this direction. That's actually some good intel there, Josh Ross. But in the meantime, 95% with 65 crit, Josh Ross. Bloody hell.
Deflection.
Hit for only 4, really. You hit that No, you didn't grace. He only hit for 4. It's just a straight up hit for 4. That's fine. You already move on up. We'll shoot down and hopefully finish him up here. I doubt it. 88 with 32 crit. Oh, nice. He already must have hit the 32 crit. He did. This is actually super good because now I have the opportunity to get everybody on Overwatch. Get out, scout, grab guys, all that good stuff. I kind of don't want to pop faceless, though, if there are any, so I'm going to be a little cautious about that. Where can I go with Mr. K? I guess we have to go over there. I want to set up Zawadi and myself on the roof now so we can actually shoot across the universe, so let's do that. I'm in that location. Zawadi, you can probably take, I suppose, this one back here. And then someone's got to really get out there. I guess we'll leave Matt on the roof here for ever vigilant Overwatch. Victor's actually super fast. Let's get Victor out as a gunner to go scout for everybody. Looks good to me. And that's about it. Steady. Overwatch. Batili. Whoa, my lord. Triple mutons right in our face. Okay. Didn't see that coming. This one actually managed to drop off the roof without pulling an Overwatch. But this one, however, did pull the Overwatch from Matt. Fantastic. And so will the other one. Also, Lucas looks like, I think he hit. Matt hit, I think, a second time. Yep, all hit. 3, 3, 4. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen triple mutons as the second pod. That's a lot of guys to deal with all at once. We need to strategize here. Oh, actually, not that much. I do have the Johnny 5. I do have the Johnny 5. Johnny 5 can only flank, it looks like, one single one of these guys. So, you know what? Let's go flank the one single one of those guys we can. And just lay right into him. Absolutely straight right into him. Not, do I want to do adaptive aim right now and take 2 shots? Yeah, I don't think I would really do. You know what? Johnny 5, just go for it. Right in the face of the muton. Awesome.
We'll test the limits of that armor.
Yes, hit for 8. Now, the thing here is this muton will melee Johnny 5. He does have 7 ablative. So it's not that bad if I leave him alone. I'm not sure who's going to deal with that muton, but of course, Josh Ross could deal with this one. This is actually kind of a conundrum. Who does deal with that muton? I really want to keep Matt on Overwatch. I suppose Lucas could pop a free reload and get down there and shoot the guy in the face a little bit. Sure, let's do that. We'll bring him right in. Wasn't there a rebel in here? No, they actually moved up to the roof. All right, Lucas, get down there. I could always go in and probably finish him up if Lucas doesn't. I don't think Lucas can with just the laser SMG. I cannot wait for the coil SMG. It's going to be such a huge upgrade. We're going to have it so soon, and so many of my classes are, like, ready to use it, too, which is awesome. Let's see if Yuri, rather, can come up super clutch here, killing another guy with a max roll crit to the face. I doubt it. You don't know. 100% with 40 crit. Yuri! Yuri's one of my favorite characters this campaign. We only hit for 2, though. Okay, well, let's keep going, Mr. K. Rescue some people, maybe pop some faceless. I guess we'll see. That is not a faceless. Good to know. Any more down here? No such luck. Now, I need to actually start counting these guys to figure out what's going on here. You guys run back. I suppose I'm the one who's going to have to finish up this Dufon, which I can do from probably, like, right here. That's not a bad place to do it. I'm sure I'll have 100%. Josh Ross kills the other Dufon, and we're done with the enemies. 93... No, that's the wrong one. This is the wrong one. It's the one super close to me. 82 with 7 grades, surprisingly. I could fail at this. But I don't.
Not too shabby.
But I don't. Hey, here's a question. Could I come over here and actually Iron Curtain both of them? That would be so strange. No, instead of doing that, let's bring Matt over here and take a single shot at this guy. Even though it probably makes more sense to go for the reload, like Sentinel Overwatch, but I'm not going to do that. Let's just, again, stay ahead for a few more turns. Mr. K, what the heck do I do with you? Nothing, I guess. I don't do anything with you. Let's move down over here. Josh Ross actually has to hit for 6, but you know what? He does a minimum of 5 with a 64% to crit, so, yep. No problem. Triple muton, and we just chewed right through that with no issue whatsoever. The bigger question, though, is how many more faceless are in this region? I suppose we'll find out. Victor does have... Well, I guess combatives wouldn't really work. So activating right here is a little risky, although we do have Zawadi to execute the faceless if there were one.
Moving on target.
Thus far, nothing. Dillik Dogan. What kind of name is Dillik Dogan? Alright. Well, that's 2 turns. So far, so good. As long as they drop in something a little bit less ridiculous than 3 mutons, we should be able to... Oh, well... Depending on if these M2 troopers or M1s, I guess we'll find out in a second. Zawadi can probably execute the longbow, no problem. They look like M2s to me from their helmet. Yep, double M2. Ah, and they're in the perfect place for the rockets.
Looks like they called in some friends.
Absolutely perfect place. However, we'd have to open that door, so let's actually burst through it with Lucas here. Oh wait, no, we can't do that because of the guys on Overwatch. All right, let's not do that just quite yet. Just quite yet. Let's not do that. I suppose then, what kind of shots do we have here with Zawadi? 92 over there, which I'd really like to... Wow, he can't even hit that mech, actually. What about me? Can I hit that mech? Yes, 86. I'm going to do that mostly just to get rid of that Overwatch, although we may just straight up execute it, which is unfortunate. Yeah, well... I mean, I guess it's not that unfortunate. I just really wanted to rocket it and watch all these things fall to the ground. It would have been awesome. But since we didn't, let's grab Zawadi here. I think 92 on that guy in the back makes a ton of sense. An absolute ton of sense. Let's go for it. Cross map. Bam! Oh my lord. Sharpshooters shooting sharply this mission. Bloody hell. I knew that was going to be really hard to say. Mission. Johnny Fat, can you actually get out here and get a flank on this doofus? No, not unless we used overdrive, which I don't really want to use. Who could come out and deal with him? Maybe Lucas could get a flank on him ever so slightly. Yes, he could. Perfect. Lucas, get on out there with your laser SMG. And 20%. That's not a flank, even though it said you'd be flanking him, all right? It's fine. That's fine. What other kind of characters do I even have who can do anything here? Basically... no one. I might have to use... Actually, here we go. Here we go. Josh Ross. You have a flank from this tile. And you actually have a flank, but it's only 55%. Let's go for it. Josh Ross. Hit for 7. Fantastic. Now, can we finish this? I could finish it with a grenade for sure. Otherwise, though, I'm not sure. I'm going to have to go through all these rebels. Just as hunker here. That's fine. Yuri will skip you. Mr. K. I guess we're just going to have to keep popping more rebels. So there's another one. How many have I saved so far? I have no idea. I wish there was an icon up here that told you how many you have active. Mr. K, great. Back to Matt. Back over here. This is Victor now. Okay, here's another rebel. Let's go grab them. How many more are there? I honestly have no idea. I guess I'm going to have to count. I got 1, 2 there. 3, 4 here. And wasn't there another one out here? Yeah, 5 out of 7. Are there really 2 more unknown someplace? Because we've covered like 99% of the map here. And the further out I go, the further I have to come back, which is kind of dangerous. All right, here's my plan. Let's find a way to finish up this guy, and then I may even take a little time to like look around and edit and count these guys a second time. I'm thinking... I'm thinking Yuri just goes for a shot, maybe? Maybe just runs out here, goes for like a regular shot. Even a Graze will finish this guy up. That would be fantastic. 85%, 12 Graze, Yuri. Awesome. Okay, now I'm probably just going to take a minute here to look around and figure out what's up with the rebels, because I feel like there was one over here that we didn't grab. Did they go in this place, this medical bay? No? Have I pointed this out in a prior episode before? I like how this medical bay involves like an iron and a saw. Like the cleanest bed of all time. This is amazing. And a chainsaw! What the hell kind of medical bay is this? It's ridiculous. This is like a zombie apocalypse survival med truck. Okay. Okay. Alright, I took the necessary time to figure out what's going on, and I'm actually good. So I got 1 rebel here, 1 there. That's 1, 2. I got 3, 4, 5, 6, counting all the ones on the roof, and the 7th one's actually out here that I completely forgot about to activate with Johnny 5.
Just how fast do you think this unit
And that's it. So now we can start falling back with Mr. K and back with Victor as fast as possible. In addition, Elisa was in fact not a face. I guess we're done with the faceless thing because everybody's activated. So now the only thing I want to do is make sure Yuri on the following turn is in position to... oh, it's a Berserker and an M2 mech right in the face of Mats. The face of Mats. Reminds me of like season 1 of Doctor Who from 2005 with like the face of Bo. And unfortunately, Matt only got 1 shot there because apparently that guy jumped off the roof. Sentinel is just not going off all that much this campaign, it seems. Okay, how the heck do we deal with this much HP right out of the gate? This is actually extremely dicey. Obviously, I want to shred this thing there. It's on Overwatch. I can probably shred it easily with Lucas right here, using a frag grenade. Yes, I can. But can I do this in such a way that I could both make it fall and not hit Matt? And I think the answer to that question is no. I would have to move Matt. Now, I can move one tile with Matt, and that would work just fine. So, you know what? I'm going to do that. Let's drop down one tile with Matt, not pull any Overwatch. Let's go back to Lucas now. Toss out... Okay, actually, you know what? We're going to have to move with Lucas, I think. Let's move upstairs right here. Just in vision range so he won't see us and take a shot. Fantastic. Now, yield frag grenade right on this guy's foot. That should do tons of shred, tons of fall, sapper, boom, damage, double, etc. Oh, yeah, there we go. One shred, one damage. Whatever's gone, plus he takes 2 more points of damage from falling. That's not bad. That's not bad. Johnny 5, are you out here? Can you come do Mech Wars with us? That would be so cool if you could. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like you can. All right, here's my plan then. I think I want to... Can I use the Shredstorm Cannon to get rid of that guy's... the rest of his armor? I could, but I'd probably have to move into a place... with the overdrive that actually will allow me to do that, which I think is going to be that tile right here. Let's see if I can remember where that tile is. We'll pop the overdrive, and let's see if I screw this up. I've done this many times and screwed it up much in the past, but I think it was this tile right here, right? So 2 moves. Yes, exactly. That's what we're doing, 25. We're testing your unit's agility. Order my ability. Yes, fantastic. I do have 1 action point, and perfect. We can Shred Storm right down the corner there. Barely hit that mech. Bam, all armor gone. I believe that's how that thing works, right? Yep. What the hell? That hit Matt. Why did that hit Matt? That shouldn't. I literally thought it wasn't going to hit him. Did I misclick or did something? What, 25? Why are you pointing? Like 10 hours later. Well, that sucks. Matt's going to be wounded now for like pretty much no good reason. Also, apparently there was a oh. Did I hit a barrel? Was there another propane tank out there that exploded? I think there actually probably was a propane tank that I didn't see, because I was wondering how this guy went from like 13 HP to 2 with a Shredstorm cannon, and it was a barrel. It was... Okay, so that's what happened. I'm just a complete and utter doofus. No surprise there. Victor, can you get a shot on that Berserker from where you are? No such thing. So you're out of the game for this one. We'll move you up there. Let's grab myself. I can only reload, and from that location, I got a 93 and an 81. I'm gonna go for the 93 because I hit like a truck. So let's truck this truck into the ground, as they say. Berserkers are kind of like, you know, organic trucks. At least that's what they look like to me. Zawadi, I think you can finish this guy up with a Deadeye. No problem. 100%. 9 to 13. Oh, you only have a laser gun still. But you know what? Why bother giving you a better gun when you hit for 13 even with a laser? Like, that's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's a scout inside there I'm now seeing. Mr. K, could you flesh that scout? Believe it or not, yes. 82% Mr. K, stabby stabby. How did you still have your concealment? I would have thought by now you would have lost it somehow, but nope, apparently not. Bam! There goes scout. Oh, look at Mr. K through the dirty window there. That is awesome.
Did you see that one?
Yes, we did, Mr. K. Yes, we did. Matt, you want to finish this up? Take a bit of vengeance here at 80%. Heavy Mac, 20 grays. He's dead.
I got it, right?
Wow, hit for 8. God, this squad is ridiculously strong. Josh Ross, pop a free reload. Great. Everyone else. 20... I guess I can't move anyone else yet. To the roof. Josh Ross, to the roof. And Johnny 5. Actually, I can't do anything with you. That's just a bug. Dillik Dogan. Get you on out next turn. Elise is ready to get out next turn. Basically, I think pretty much everyone except for Nisanur Ozturk will actually not make it out next turn. Neither technically will... Victor. Well, I guess Yuri could pop Oscar Mike. I'm not really sure. I didn't pay close enough attention. Didn't I start this turn by saying I need to pay close enough attention? And then I just didn't. Are we pretty much done here? Nope, Zawadi will toss up steady. So I guess we have to survive one more turn. And we're done. Alright, that's a pretty easy thing to survive one more turn against. Double Stun Lancer Rocketeer, no problem. And they all on a roof too? Yep, if they all... No, they're not going to stay up there. That's silly talk. They're all going to come down into pretty stupid locations where we can absolutely obliterate their tree with a rocket. Sawadi, it's not getting warm up. What are you whining about? It's not getting too warm over there.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
All right, let's get all the rebels out so I don't have to screw around with them anymore. That's probably priority number one. All right, one more. For whatever reason, I can't click on Elisa here. Okay, well, everyone else evac all then. Yuri, I'm supposing that we can easily kill these guys with just like a really well-placed rocket here. So why don't we place that rocket very well? And this should 0.3 tiles of scatter. God, I would actually like to put it like here, but then it might graze me. What's the chance of Yuri blowing me up with a rocket? Actually, I'm not going to take that chance, whatever it is. I'm sure that it's more than 0. I don't like the odds on that one. Josh Ross, come on down. Oh, I could have used... I want to really use Iron Curtain, but there's no opportunity for that right now. Let's just go straight into 99%. Both barrels? What? Didn't you seriously have a 99% to hit and a 1% to graze, and you just grazed both barrels for 5? Is that an absolute, complete, and utter min-roll graze?
I'm compelled to agree.
Yeah. 35! Murder this stupid doofus who...
Effective shot. Combat effectiveness goes down without ammo.
What is happening right now? How is this stun lancer alive?
Finally.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. He just took a both barrels and a Johnny 5 Helix rail Conan to the friggin' gut, and he's still alive to tell his tale? Wow. Okay. Well, he's dead now, at least. Let's get myself up on the roof here so I can grab Yuri now and shoot down with that awesome rocket in the perfect place to evaporate all those trees nice and square. Then again, it might take like 14... Oh, never mind. Never... I was going to say it's going to take 14 more guys, but Yuri double crit 8-7. 14 more guys to kill this stun lancer. But nope, we're going to kill him right now with... You know what? I think I might be the first Master Sergeant of this campaign if I can hit this shot. Wow. I killed the stun lancer. Key All-Star MVP player move right there, it seems. Now then, we're pretty much done. I can just edit to the point where we get out of here because, yeah, there's no more suspense. There's no drama. I will say this mission was incredibly easy for this kind of mission. Usually they're much harder than this, but at the same time, I did bring a pretty incredible squad, so I guess it's not that surprising. Wow. Berserker, Muton. That is a beautiful shot. I'm pretty sure Jake did that intentionally. I mean, come on. It's happened to me how many times now that's the camera angle? That or from the front. It's got to be like just a joke. He's like, oh, whoopsie daisy. I'm pretty sure he's the one who did all the camera work. I remember him saying, like, he's from a long time ago, like years ago, that he's the one who did all the camera setup.
I hope you can keep up.
And that seems like something he would do, doesn't it? Just like sneak that in there for everybody to enjoy, quote unquote. And then be like, oh yeah, I guess I didn't do that camera work so good. Whoops. Anyway, let's get everybody out of here. No problem. That's a massive squad to evac. Wow. Look at these guys. Whoa, Johnny 5 just tootled right out.
Moving to position.
And there we go. That was like one explosive barrel away from being flawless. All I had to do was not shred storm the propane tank, and it would have been literally flawless. Operation Odd Blizzard. Very odd indeed. That stun lancer, though. Good lord, that stun lancer, though. Wow. I actually kind of enjoyed that mission. I enjoyed it.
Expected something of a learning curve for our new...
Oh, only 5 days on Matt. That's actually perfectly fine. Key All-Star MVP player, clearly stunned Lancer. Like, what? Like, that was the most, like, action-packed moment of the whole mission, was watching that stun Lancer. What are we doing, Mr. K? We're going, Stabby! That's what we're doing, Mr. K. Also, Johnny 5 got a promotion. I am not first Master Sergeant of the campaign, unfortunately. I do really enjoy the body shield. I will say Rainmaker, though. Equipped heavy weapons have +2 damage and have increased area of effect. That sounds insane. But body shield could keep Johnny 5 alive. Especially if we couple it with strike. And formidable. But Rainmaker. I'm gonna go Rainmaker. Screw the body shields for losers. All damage all the time. That's what we're doing. I'm getting like excessively overconfident in my abilities in this campaign. How long till that comes to bite me? Do you guys reckon? Anywho, AWC, we have someone to toss in here. What can I do? Volatile mix. Oh, quick! I have quick study. I don't know what that means though. I'm gonna do it. I don't think I'm necessary for a few more days here, so that looks good. We got everyone in here. Wonderful. GTS. Someone was telling me I should respec myself, but I've actually been doing okay with Snapshot. I mean, I don't think it's that good, but I'm using it. Granted, I could have just brought like a shooter ranger and it would have been better, but whatever. What's in here? This is officers. We do need officers. Yuri, are you available? Okay, Mr. K, what officer rank are you? You're back at basic Oscar Mike rank. Yuri, what rank are you? You're actually all the way down here to the point where we can do fire discipline or defilade. You know what? This probably makes a lot of sense because I think there's something that unlocks when I get like a colonel or something. +5 bonus to cover, or we get +10 to hit on reaction fighter. I have a million Overwatches this campaign, so let's go fire discipline. Looks good. +10 +10 to hit is insanely strong. Now, back to the strategy. I think I was hanging out in New India.
Setting course for India.
I remember that. Oh, no, I was scanning for my supplies up here, right? Actually, don't remember exactly. Yeah, I have 318 supplies. Let's go hit those up, because I just spent like 70 or so on Johnny 5 upgrading his armor and gun. Yeah, this is what I was doing. Great. Razors recover from wounds. Fantastic. Supply drop. Yep. Done. Ignore. And back down to New India. We have 5 days on coil gun, after which we should get a free faceless autopsy, I believe. And smash and grab. 1 hour until 100%, and we've got 1 hour. It's a light smash and grab? Yeah. Did this strength go up? It's 5. Wait, please tell me that's vulnerable. No, it's normal. I don't like that. So let's scan for another 1 second. We hit 100% infiltration, but it's still light. Do I really want to do this? We've got Philippe, we got Faraday, we got Ian, we have Amaral, and we have Julian. What kind of damage output? I guess we do have damage with Faraday. Philippe has control. Ian can, like, blow up drones or mind control or something. Yeah. I suppose we can do it. I'm worried about it, though. I thought it was very light when I queued it up, but I think the strength must have gone up a point since then. But I don't really have many other options. It's that or nothing. That or nothing. Let's do a quick once-over in the base here and see if I'm forgetting anything. Resistance comms is fine. We actually have 100 intel now, so it does make sense to go contact a place at the start of the next episode. Nothing really... I do have 4 engineers. I don't think that makes any... Oh, right. That meant that I could buy Johnny 5's armor, because for some reason that needs 4 of all odd numbers. I do have no real reason to increase the workshop, although if I did, it would go into, like, comms and power relay. 12 days here, that's there. Nothing really to build.
Maximum power consumption reached.
Well, I guess that's it. Can't upgrade my laboratory, we're out of power. I could just, like, drop a guy down here and an extra guy on the comms. How much power do you get for this? +5. And I would use 2 on the extra laboratory. How many scientists do I have? Right now I have 4, and then they're all utilized. Alright, so when I get the next scientist, I can build the next slot. If I get another scientist, that is. Anyways, was returning a light smash and grab that I don't feel very comfortable doing with just 5 guys, but I'm feeling like this is going to be exactly 13 enemies. And we do have Shinobi here, and maybe we can do a bit of hacks with long range with Faraday, and Ian can probably blow up some drones with Trojan or something, maybe mind control one and turn it to our side. So there's good potential for this squad. But at the same time, if I recall, I know we have mag cannon, mag, like, whatever. And I think Amaral's still using a laser gun, if I remember correctly. So we don't have a huge amount of power. This may be a mission I'd retreat from. But given my sentiments towards, like, overconfidence, I doubt it. We'll see tomorrow. For now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you soon. Why did that hit Matt? That shouldn't... I literally thought it wasn't going to hit him. Did I misclick or did something... What, Johnny 5, why are you pointing? Like 10 hours later. Well, that sucks. Matt's gonna be wounded now for, like, pretty much no good reason. Also, apparently there was a oh.